Robert Pattinson isn't working out to play Batman, the New Mutants actually is headed to theaters, and Johnny Depp won't be a part of Pirates 6 in any big way. What's up, Comic Book Nation? BD here with the second printing of the week's biggest issues from Comicbook.com. So before you go rushing back out to the reopening comic book stores around the country to spend all of the money that you saved in quarantine, grab some chair because I'm starting to look like Lil Dicky until I get a haircut. You're here for the scoop.
I'm a normal guy too, if you want to chill.
The Batman can go back into production soon because the United Kingdom is starting to lift its lockdowns for production, but this is still going to be a decision by Warner Brothers in regards to when they bring Gotham back to life. But everyone flipped out over something else this week with Robert Pattinson. He said this in an interview with GQ, something about he's not really working out that much during the lockdowns and he doesn't want to set a precedent by being in overly great shape. What? Maybe I'm mad too. I mean, not everyone needs to look like Dwayne Johnson, but I definitely think being a superhero requires being in superhero shape to some extent. It's not a thing where you should look normal like me or you or most people. We can't just go out and achieve it, but we're not getting paid millions to be superheroes. Imagine if Thor was all out of shape and stuff. The New Mutants finally got a release date after Disney shifted everything around, and it's supposed to hit theaters on August 28th. What this really means is theaters will probably now be closed until August 29th, because I swear this movie is cursed. It was supposed to come out 3 years ago. For perspective, when this movie was originally dated, that was before Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 hit theaters and TVs were still in black and white.
What year is it?
Pirates of the Caribbean 6 looks like it's going to be set in sail without Johnny Depp and his Captain Jack Sparrow, which, if you ask me, is a terrible decision. I'm not saying you can't make a good Pirates movie without Captain Jack, but it's gonna take some convincing to get me interested. This feels like making a Justice League movie and acting like Superman's not really in it.
You said you'd come.
Meanwhile, George Miller confirmed the Mad Max spinoff is moving forward as a prequel centered on a young Furiosa, but it won't star Charlize Theron from Mad Max Fury Road because the character is going to be much younger. If it's someone like Anya Taylor-Joy, this could be really cool, but it is still hard to imagine someone else playing that part.
Think about it.
Some good news, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 are getting a remake, hitting stores on September 4th, just in time for our PS4s and Xbox Ones to get some last-minute use before the new consoles release, assuming anyone has a job and can afford the new consoles by the fall. But this is super cool because it's got the original soundtrack, parks, and skaters, and nostalgia helps us forget that us N64 buffs are getting old as
It's been 84 years.
Hey Potterheads, I talked to Lucius Malfoy this week as Jason Isaacs is playing Dick Dastardly in the Scoob movie, which is available now. I asked if he's game for a Harry Potter remake or sequel. Leave your thoughts in the comments because he's about to weigh in.
So I thought they were perfectly made at the perfect time by the perfect people, and that it would be insanity to remake them. Of course, if they do, I hope they give me a call.
That's your second printing of the week's biggest issues at Comicbook.com. Thanks for letting me yell at you. Go ahead and tag a friend in the comments section so that they have to watch it as well, and I'll throw you a crisp high five in the form of a like. I'm in a cutthroat competition with Chris Killian for more views, but I also just like feeling kind of popular. High school was really hard. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at BrandonDavisBD because I spend weekends beating up my mom with Infinity Gauntlets, and you don't want to miss it. No moms were hurt in the making of that photo. For more, head over to Comicbook.com. I'm BD. I'll see you there.